everyone, welcome to Halfbeard's Hud's Heads Up. Today we are checking out Valhalla Hills by Daedalic Entertainment and Fanatics. Fanatics, I think, is made up of some of the people who brought you games like Settlers 2. They've got some experience in these kind of games, and what this kind of game is it's a builder sim, sort of. It's a town-building sim, but with a more objective focus. It's not so much about building a town and watching it flourish, so much as it is about doing a specific thing in each level. So let's just jump in. This is an early access right now on Steam. And, we'll show what's going on. We'll just continue. Let's take a look at my Vikings right now. I've got a number of Vikings in my tribe, all with honor. And that's important because the idea of the game is to get these Vikings, these are all past Vikings who are trying to be heroes, get into Valhalla, is to get them enough honor that they can pass through the gates and join in the mead halls and etc., etc. So, leave them be. And I will show you how the gameplay works. Just jump in. Continue. And here we are in the game. So it's separated into levels, specifically each level being a hill of Valhalla. And we need to make a town of Vikings, allow them to thrive and flourish, so that we can eventually get into here, into this portal. And doing that will allow us to get to the next level. And there's two ways to get to the portal, but I will talk about that after we get going. So it's a very hands-off game. You're not actually ordering your Vikings to do much. You're just kind of building buildings. So we'll start off by building a woodcutter. Where's a good place to build a woodcutter? You can kind of see what are good places to build stuff by the ground. If you're building in a place that's got green, you're getting a bonus. Yellow, a lesser bonus. Orange, an even lesser bonus. And then nothing is no bonus at all. So you can always, you got an idea as to where you want to build stuff. Build that there. A couple Vikings will automatically go pick up some wood and some crap from our initial horde and start building. We'll let them do their thing. I'm going to get that going. You can also build a wood splitter. These are upgrades for your buildings. So I'll have them do that. I'm also going to have, let's see. Going to have some guys start fishing as well. Now, just because the green stuff is better, it doesn't always mean that's the best place to put it, because it looks like these tiles are kind of randomized. With a fisher, obviously it needs to be somewhat close to the water, or else it can't do nothing. So that's important to note. Yeah, as I said, it's a building kind of game, and it's a very hands-off kind of builder. You put down some orders, and your Vikings kind of do their own thing. You can kind of order them around slightly with the path tool, which allows you to kind of set some paths your Vikings will follow. Gives you a little bit of stuff to work with. We're just going to build a nice little triangle path here as they find their way from the fishing lodge, up through the woodcutter's house, up through into this forest area, so the woodcutter can easily go get some trees, back down to the fishing hut, and then I'll place different stuff around there. And there's a number of different buildings you're going to get. There's kind of an upgrade system going on here. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, here we are. Next, I think is what I want. Yes, where you're getting unlocks depending on kind of what you're doing, and you're getting new ones each level, which will unlock all sorts of various things. New houses, new helmets, which are good for your Vikings, obviously. New upgrades, new sizes you need to get for your maps, stronger enemies, because there is a fighting component to this, and kind of stuff like that. New resources you can find are also included in there, so, we're doing some stuff right now. The woodcutter's hut has been built, and whoever was building that woodcutter's hut is now just a woodcutter. That's their job now. You can see that. Ingmar is now a woodcutter, and he'll go off and make these things. So we're doing that. Let's start building something else. We're going to try to build something up here, because the way you unlock this is by getting a dude up there. What's on the ground here? Mushrooms and crap. Where's animals? Animals over there. So what does a well do? Gives water. Grind wheat into flour. Let's make a wheat farm. Where's a good place to make a wheat farm? They're saying here. Well, let's build a wheat farm there. And then we're going to build a military post to show what that looks like. Build a military camp up here, right by this portal. Because those portals are quite important, as I said earlier. And as you can see, more Vikings are coming down. You have an order of Vikings coming down from this start portal. I've only got 10 capacity. 10 Vikings down. If I want to get more Vikings, I gotta build a tent. Or I can make a lodge. Increase the number of laboring Vikings. Let's see. Increase the number of laboring Vikings on your map. Okay, so we can build this somewhere. Is there anywhere good for this? Not especially. Well, I can build up by the woodcutter's place. Sure. Build this here-ish. There we go. And that will increase the number of Vikings I can have down. And as you can see, there's a total number of Vikings ordered. That's the amount of Vikings I have overall. I need to increase my space to do that. I've got unemployed Vikings, I've got military Vikings, like all that kind of stuff. That's all going to go as it goes. Missing resources, whatever. It's fine. And they're manufacturing stuff on their own. Like, they're showing all this stuff, and it's just kind of telling you, oh, you're going to need these sorts of resources, but they're doing it all on their own. There's some basic stuff here. You can build the right buildings in order to get further stuff. Like, it's not complicated. It's a pretty simple game so far. We've got a military camp. Now this portal can be opened. There's two ways I can do with this. I can fight the enemies that will come out of it, or I can offer up the amount of stuff it needs. So in this case, it'd be 10 water. Well, we're going to sit around for a little bit first. Add some more military Vikings. That way we got some dudes. And we will fight with them to show that the first time. Fighting is neither way is necessarily easy, but fighting is definitely the quicker way. Because it is, you know, it's intended to be a little on the faster side. And let's also build up a, Maltbeer increases the life expectancy of your soldiers. Continuously require food, Maltbeer, that's the troop supply. What does this do? Choosing a weapon class to recruit the course. This is just a bigger military camp. We'll build one of these over here, I guess. Build a military camp supply. Have that do its thing. How are we doing for Vikings overall? Military Vikings. We should have more. This is being built slowly. These weird panels are just, if something's on a slope, it can be built up on these panels. These get built automatically when you build something on a slope. Again, it's all very automatic. It's very, very casual. For better or for worse. These guys are doing their thing. They're coming down. We only have 2 military Vikings. I'd like more, but we'll have more as soon as this is finished. And you can see it needs 2 more planks. We don't have any planks. So in order to build some planks, we need to get a woodcutter going. Put down that. That'll start doing its thing. And then while that's happening, I'll start building up paths. Because you can really easily build paths to everything. There you go. I'll build another path here. This one going down to here. And then, what else have we built? There's something being built there. Lodge is being built there. Let's have a thing going from here to here. And then have that come down to here. And then here. There we go. Everyone is happy. Everyone's building stuff. What does this require to be built? More wood. That's fine. We'll have that. And you can see up here all the stuff that we need resources for this. We need stuff for this. We need workers for this. And it'll all kind of solve itself as time goes on. You know, once this is built, which as soon as the woodcutter builds the planks, so as soon as somebody builds this woodcutting station, the woodcutter will build some planks. The planks will go to build that. More guys will come down. Simple as can be. And you can see we got builders here. Select this Viking, and I should be able to have him work on this instead. I think if there's not stuff they can build, they'll work on other stuff. I'm not sure. Eventually they'll get to it. Eventually they'll stop meandering around. Disable that for now. So they should hopefully go build something else. Yeah. By disabling that, they'll now go build the woodcutting station. And then I'll be able to get this built again, and then we'll have more guys down. Like, it's not... Again, very hands-off. You're kind of just ensuring that... You're kind of trying to set a build order so there's always stuff going down. Yeah, we're going to disable this one as well, because we don't actually need this right now. Oh, whatever. They can build that first. Someone's building this. It's fine. And as you can see, my Vikings are getting honor for doing stuff. They're getting honor for building buildings and doing their jobs and all that kind of nonsense. Someone should be building this soon. I imagine someone will be soon. There's a bunch of meandering guys down here. What are these guys? They're builders. They're bored. Go build this thing. Come on. He's looking for planks. He's looking for planks. He's looking for planks. Well, you'll have... Oh, has this been built? This has been built. So now this guy's building his stuff. We can now set this to being built again once the couple planks come through, which will happen as soon as this guy chops stuff. That'll get built. Yep. And another thing I can build, which actually probably be a smart idea, I can't... kind of stupid for not building it, is this storage box. Build this in the middle. And that kind of acts as a central repository for all the stuff that everybody needs. Build that, so put that to here, back up to here, back over to here. These paths just they allow guys to move faster, so it's always smart to have a bunch of those around. So we got, how many military guys do we got? We got 4 military guys, they're not doing anything. Let's get some enemies out here. Is there any time you can just open the portal, and then enemies will come out, your guys will try to fight the enemies, see them doing their business. Though bunch of my guys don't have weapons, so this might not go well. They might die. Which, that would suck if it happens, but it's not the end of the world. And as I said, there's always the other way you can do it, where we could just harvest water instead, and then eventually offer up that water, bring them in that way. So, one of my guys will die soon. Yep. And another Viking should be dropped down to take his place, I imagine. Yep. They're doing their thing. Let's go look around over here. People are still building stuff? Cool. Go look over this thing. More Vikings are coming down. Vikings ordered 11 to 30. Let's build a tent. We got more room for dudes. Well, actually, this will be built soon, won't it? Eventually it will. These guys are still doing their thing. They're dying a miserable death. It's fine. Close this up. Let's watch. You can increase the time if it's moving a little too slow for you. Get things moving faster. Watch everyone die real bad, real fast. And of course now these Ice Vikings are trying to kill everyone. They'll just cut through my town like crazy till we lose. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, now we've got that. Now a bunch more Vikings will come down. And we did it. We managed to kill all the ice guys. We go on to the next mission. Or we can continue playing on this hill. We're not going to continue playing on this hill, though. We're going to do the next mission. And show off more stuff. And as you can see, it kind of keeps generating new hills for you. If I go back to the main menu, I think you can create a specific map. I don't know if these maps are randomized or not. Or what, but for the most part, it's just you keep going on this game until you've, I guess, done it. Until you've got enough honor to send enough Vikings up to Valhalla that you win. I don't know. Let's get some guys making some stuff. Get this guy cutting some trees. Do it the offering way this time. Build this here. There we go. The reason to make food, like these guys, your Vikings don't need anything to survive. They don't need food. They don't need a home. They will eat berries off these trees, and they will just sleep under trees if there's no homes available. But they do things better if you are actively manufacturing food through the fishery or something like that, and if you have houses for them. So it's useful to have those things. Let's build a hunter as well, so that way we got a source of leather coming in. Build this here. I'll build some paths. Build some basic little paths. Why not? There we go. And we'll let stuff just kind of go. Put down a campfire as well, because why not? Where am I going to put this? I'll put this right here. Where I'm going to put that campfire. I'll build storage bin. Where's a good place to put it? They say right here. We'll put that there then. Build out some more paths. Boot. Put one there, and then there. There we go. And my Vikings are doing their thing. As you can see. They all kind of move automatically, as I've said repeatedly. It's definitely a fun kind of just lazy Sunday kind of game where you just kind of sit back and watch your Vikings do their job. Oh yeah, they're getting their honor. They're doing their thing. They say nothing to do, but they get new jobs pretty regularly. So let's see, they're building their stuff. They're getting their jobs. Let's build something else. What else is a worthwhile thing to build? Let's build a wheat farm. Why not? They say this is a really good place to build one, so we'll build one right up here. That also puts us closer to the portal, which is actually useful because we still need to go to the portal to find out what they want us to offer up. Build one of these. Where's a good place to build this? Here will do. Build a path to it. What am I doing? Path. There we go. Yeah, it's a pretty simple game to play around with. You can see our Vikings doing their job. She's fishing. These guys are just kind of relaxing as they're unemployed. And are we close enough that we've been able to check that out yet? No, we are not. Well, let's put something a little closer to it then, so we can see what's up with it. We'll put down a tent right by it. Then someone will have to go build that, and we'll be able to open the portal and see what the deal is with it. Build it a path, because why not? Probably we'll need to build, you know, beer or leathers or who knows. Because there's a whole bunch of stuff. You can make bread, you can make beer, you can make fish. These are all things that prove useful. As you saw earlier, beer will increase your warrior's life. I think kind of heals them up a little bit. Bread is just another way that you can feed your dudes. I think it feeds them better than just fish. Well, it's nice to have both. And the more fed guys are, the better work they're going to do for you, so. A handy thing to have. Are we able to do this yet? Someone's got to get close enough to go look at this. Come on. Ah, they're doing their job slowly. They'll get up there. Yeah. Pretty simple game. Pretty simple. Watch our guys run up the hills. Nice look. Yeah, it's done in UE4. So it definitely has that look. That very kind of pastel-y, almost cartoony look. But it looks nice, and it runs fairly well. For a game in early access, it's certainly doing better than a lot I've seen. Let's increase the speed a little bit. Get things moving. Someone should get over there soon enough. I guess I gotta build all this other stuff first. Yeah, I gotta build the altar, gotta build a wheat farm, gotta build the tent. I don't know what they're saying pedestal. Oh yeah, the pedestal is the thing it's sitting on. That's what they're talking about, the costs. These being the pedestals, these square things. Oh, we need planks. I should build that. I should build the thing for the wood splitter. Where's the wood splitter's hut? I think I put him here, so let's build that there. And a path. Why not? Path between the two of those. That should do the job. Oh, and the altar's almost built. Just needs one more rock, which I think we got rocks kicking about. I might need to build a quarry at some point, though. It's another thing you can deal with. Put it around somewhere. Not going to put that down right now, though, because we don't need it. Looks like the altar is made. Wonderful. Can we open up this yet? No. It's very much just like figure out your order of operations. You know, what are you going to build first? Who are you going to assign where? All that kind of stuff. Oh. Waiting on it. Yep. Everyone's just like, oh, I don't have the stuff to build stuff. And I get it. We're working on that. Someone needs to go build this thing. And they're not doing it. Maybe if I should disable some of the building of some of this stuff. Disable that for now. And we'll leave that where it is. There we go. Now the wood thing is built. Now this can be re-enabled. And someone's finally got over here. They need 10 water again, so we're going to need to build a well. Where's a good place to build a well? That's a decent enough place to build a well. You want to get as much green in there as possible. There we go. Build another path to it. Put that down there. Come on. There we go. It's just a matter of waiting for water to come in. Start offering. That just makes it so water is coming out. We can at any point stop though if we'd rather fight the ice guards. We're not going to though. We'll just wait for the water to show up. And now water will automatically, once this is built, water will automatically be taken from there up to here, so that it can be offered to Valhalla. We can eventually proceed on to the next level. You know, just kind of goes on like that. Like, it's all very contained. This is not, you're not making a giant, massive, thriving town. You're building a very simple, almost like manufacturing line of stuff in order to complete a very simple goal of either fighting some guys or collecting some stuff, and then moving on from there. You don't linger too long into these places. I mean, you can if you want. You have that option, but you don't need to. Yeah, you can see water's already coming up fairly quick. I could build another well if I wanted. Kind of increase the flow. Put one down right here, even closer to the thing. Why not? watch it keep going. Click over here again just to see how we're doing. Yep. And then once that's filled up, it just kind of automatically, boom, you're done. Fantastic. What are these locks things? Oh, it's showing all the things I've unlocked. Perfect. Unlocked beginner. What does that mean? Splendid, you've taken care of your subservience for 1 hour so far. So I think that's maybe a new difficulty level or something. This game kind of seems like it's an endless tutorial, as it's constantly unlocking new stuff. Uh-huh. I can make a guy can reforest woods now. Neat. I can make couriers, useful to supply workers with goods. Huh. All sorts of cool stuff. Upland Moor region I can go to now. It's more dangerous than other regions. So yeah, they're constantly throwing new mechanics at you, which is nice. Like, it seems like they've got their proof of concept here. I'm kind of curious what they'll be adding in with early access. Like, it seems like all their base stuff is here. I guess just working on performance enhancements, like it runs fairly well, but I've seen some hitching, and probably giving a thought to maybe adding a bit more player interaction. It is very hands-off. Who knows? Who knows? They'll add some stuff to it, I'm sure. Yep. We'll have water soon. Potential offerings. No sacrifice available. Viking needs to get close to the portal. Oh, so now we can just open the portal, and we're done. That's the end of the mission. I think we'll call it here. That's been Valhalla Hills. Is available now on Steam in early access. It is, I think it's $20 or so, 25 bucks for the basic version. And then there's a $35 version which includes some extra stuff, some new items and some business like that. And then and like a art book and a soundtrack. And then there's a further version for like $60 that includes all that stuff, the first piece of DLC, your name in the credits, and I think some other stuff as well. So, if you want to get in on it, you can do that. I think it's kind of interesting. It's a little bland, I guess, at a point. Like, you're just not doing much. It's very simple, but that's not a bad thing. It's got a very peaceful Zen feel to it in a lot of ways, and there's certainly some degree of strategy here in how you're building your stuff and kind of, as I said, what your order of operations is. So, yeah, go check it out if it seems like the thing. As always, I've been your host, Halfbeard, and we're out of here. Later, guys. Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed that piece of Halfbeard's HUD content. We can't thank you enough for taking the time to watch it. That said, I did want to take a moment to let you all know that we do have both a Patreon page as well as a PayPal link on our website if you're interested in donating to us. Those donations will allow us to improve our recording equipment, cover the games that publishers don't send us, and take things a step further with new features such as a revived Halfbeard's HUD podcast. Our goal has always been to provide you with reliable and enjoyable content, and your support would really help us pursue that in even bigger and better ways. Thanks again for watching, and have a good one.